we're not allowed to go to school again today.
Thanks for leaving me, son.
Don't leave it there.
Make it place untidy, is it?
Bin.
Mum, what about my exams?
I don't want those press people chasing you and David.
They've gone.
Gail, do you want an egg?
You're staying here, and that's final. Look, can't we keep one chair clear in this place?
I'll take it that's a no. Now, you just sit down, take it easy. Hey, I'll shift these, shall I?
This is why, isn't it? Why are you keeping us off school?
When did this happen?
Give it here.
Says you knew about Richard.
Which is not true.
So why'd they say it then?
For money.
Mum, I'd rather go to school and get my head kicked in than have people saying stuff behind us backs.
Oh, I don't believe this.
Don't want to see it again.
What do you have to marry him for?
Don't you start blaming me. How do you think that makes me feel?
I don't care.
Where are you going?
Oh, just leave him. He's upset.
Yes, I know he's upset. I can see he's upset, but what good does storming off do? I need support from you two, not more trouble.
I have been supporting you, hadn't you noticed? You've just been too busy getting drunk or keeping secrets from us.
I don't want it if he's touched it. I'm not eating it.
I'll have it then.
Here then.
Tommy!
Well, way he's been behaving.
I cannot do with you being childish.
It's him that's being childish.
It is a child. Look, will you leave some of that for other people, please? Wouldn't think you were too ill to work at the weekend. Oh, I'll take some up for him. Tommy, he did not mean to get on that photograph. There's no point punishing him.
It's not my punishment he should be worried about. If that gets seen in Sheffield...
Oh, you don't really think they're going to recognise him, do you? I mean, I had to look twice.
Are you saying I'm not being fair and all?
I'm saying no.
Where'd you go from?
Down at the station.
Not our number.
No, it's Works.
We'll have to get calls at work.
Yeah, if it's work.
Well, who's going to phone you at work?
Oh, Steve. Joe said that productivity has gone up recently, thanks to me.
Well, because it went down when he first started.
No. He said the right ambition for the company. I mean, Ailey, she didn't have any ambition.
It's a nice breakfast, sis, right?
Perhaps you're confusing ambition for profit with ambition for a happy workforce, Karen.
Well, if there's no money, then there wouldn't be a workforce, would there?
No, look, my point being that whereas you'll put personal gain ahead of the morale of others, Hayley had a more ethical style of management.
Yeah, and look where that got.
Don't charge him for that, Vera.
That's mighty civil of you, Royland.
No, it is not a favour. You see, I cannot accept your money knowing that you acquired it selling a story to a tabloid. You see, it does rather make it blood money. And whereas I'm not unsympathetic to your plight, some of us prefer a more ethical standpoint to personal profit.
We've lost our life savings, tell him, Emily.
No offence.
Yeah, tea and toast it was. Blood money? It's that girl flipping Hellman you should talk to her about. Blood money. And it'll be her blood that'll be running all over this street when I get hold of her.
Smile! Nice. I'm just using up the film. I've still got to get the picture developed from Sarah's party.
Lots of pictures of you fighting Afghan days.
Get a shift on you, you'll be late.
Yeah, mate. Get lost! As if I'd wasted my last picture. I thought I'd take a picture of me and you coming out of flicks on Saturday.
What's he after?
Asking me out, I think.
What did she say?
She said no.
She didn't.
I have now.
He's fit. Good looking. If he had red hair, he'd be like your dad at his age.
Like I'd really want to go out with my dad.
Oh, you, come on.
Oh, watch it.
Shift then.
David?
Come on then, girls. We've got a buyer to impress today.
Impress?
Oh, and I forgot my tap shoes.
After you.
Are you really?
So there's nothing in this one, then?
Well, you know how fickle the tabloids are.
Oh, my husband's kinky double life. Wife discovers dungeon.
I doubt that's the Duckworth, Norris.
No, but people around here won't be forgetting what they said, you know. I wish I'd talked them out of selling that article. I didn't realise how vindictive it was.
Well, Ken, you and I both known the Duckworths long enough to know that you can reason with them all you like, but when money calls...
Well, you may be right. Bye.
See you, love. Bye.
You can't blame the Duckworths for following the money, can you? I mean, it must have been terrible for them when they realised that the money that Gail and Richard splashed about was, in fact...
Splashed about?
Oh, no, I'm sorry, I was just saying the Duckworths,
Yeah, but when
you see,
I see the Duckworths, they're going to get a piece of my mind.
If you don't mind, I'll go and splash my money somewhere else.
Audrey.
Norris, if you finish with that magazine, hand it to us, will you? I want to hit you with it.
Margaret, you left that over there. Has Angela got one?
Why are we going to ring your work?
We can shout from here to there.
Can I help you?
Here's Mr. Baldwin and Mr. Carter about.
No, they're over in packing, but I'll send one of the girls. Did you want to go through? I'm Mrs. MacDonald, supervisor, and that is my card.
Karen MacDonald.
Yeah, can I get you something? Tea, coffee? Maybe something a little bit stronger.
Carl, Mike, we spoke earlier. This is Joe Carter. Come. You, out.
I was only joking about there's so much stronger. I mean, Mike don't drink in the day.
Karen.
Bye, Mrs. MacDonald, sir.
Yeah, bye, Mrs. MacDonald.
See you later. Do you know, it is so obvious why I get promoted in this place and you lot are kept down where you belong?
Yeah, right. Did you see Baldwin in there? He looked like he were going to burst a blood vessel.
That's perhaps how it looked from the bottom.
Yeah, well, down here there's a pretty good view of what's getting up people's noses. You.
Listen, lady. I practically ran this floor when Linda disappeared.
Because they chose the one with the biggest gob.
And I didn't have to prance around giving out business cards and wearing fancy clothes, neither.
Do they make fancy clothes for little people your height?
Cheeky cow.
Well, you started it!
You! Janice! No! Janice!
All right, enough! Give it up, will you?
You'll spot a mud wrestling on the side, your girls?
Your own time, usually. Come on, I'll take you Lucio's, get you a bit of lunch.
Lovely.
I'll get the car.
Supervisor spelt with an O, not an E. Supervisor. I've changed it for you. My phone number, in case you fancy a private spelling lesson.
There you go, love.
Well, I'd never have tolerated such ruthlessness on my paper.
Journalists, I've had them hanging round the cemetery, grabbing people as they leave the crematorium.
There's your chaser. Well, at least it's gone now. Probably found some other poor soul to torment.
Cheers, lad.
Thanks for picking on our Craig this morning.
I weren't picking on him.
He feels bad enough about that photo as it is without you making him feel worse. He nearly had kittens this morning. Jason Grimshaw were waving a camera near him.
What for?
He fancies our Katie. He's a right nice-looking lad and all. So I used to go for.
I'm the sort you used to go for.
You were the other sort that had a car.
I love that triumph. I wonder if we could part-ex our Craig for one.
You know, he's not put us in any more danger. If they were coming, they'd have been here by now. He feels terrible. We should be cheering him up, not making him feel worse. Should be going on one of them famous outings that he used to take us on.
That'd teach him a lesson, wouldn't it? I'll think about it.
Peanut butter and jam?
Yes.
Together?
Yes.
You always make me have them separate. You must be feeling guilty.
I am. I should have talked to you about that article, not thrown it away. I've been neglecting you while I've been feeling so let down.
We've not let you down.
No, and I shouldn't have taken it out on you. I'm very sorry.
It's not fair, people hate us.
They need somebody to blame.
I'll blame Richard. We've done no wrong.
Oh, well, not everybody sees it that way. And I've not done us any favours hiding away. I can't go and face people out there knowing I've upset me son back here, so... Can you forgive me?
Does it mean I've got to separate Miss Annie?
No.
Go on, then.
Good.
So what are you going to do now?
Go out and face the world, I suppose. People need to hear our side of the story. Just hope they're willing to listen. Emily? coming to see you anyway.
Were you?
Yeah. You and a few other people I've been avoiding. Sit down. You saw the article?
Well, with Norris working in the newsagents, I couldn't really miss it.
I should have come to see you sooner. I'm sorry. I couldn't bear you thinking those things of me, but I couldn't face you either.
Well, thinking what if you did, that you knew what Richard was
No,
up to?
I didn't.
No,
I swear.
No, I know.
If I could have done anything to stop him, I've been so stupid.
I think that man had us all convinced.
Yes.
So you were no more stupid than I was. I should have invested my money more wisely.
After what he did to you? After all he put you through while he was living under this roof? Doing unspeakable things out there and coming home to me. And what did I do? I loved him. What must you think of me?
I think you're a woman who's been deeply, deeply hurt. And who, when you most need support, is getting blame. You've got a lot of difficult things to face out there, Gail. I wanted to make sure you knew I wasn't one of them.
He should have taken the mick with
I don't care what you were fighting over. All I care is that a buyer came to see my professionally run business and all he saw was a cat fight. Now, supervisor or not, you do not come into my office without permission. Yeah, go on. You practice your smiles. They may come in handy when you're looking for your next job.
You're not going to sack us.
Can't do that.
Don't you ask him. He knows as well as I do, and you, that I'd be perfectly within my rights. Yeah?
Certainly would.
So if I were you two, I'd get out of my sight.
Yes, Mr. Baldwin.
Yes, Mr. Baldwin.
Rita, my love, I am sorry about earlier. I mean, it's just that things are difficult enough at the minute without Norris going home.
Look, don't you worry yourself about it. It must be hard for all of you, especially Gail.
What's that supposed to mean?
Don't start again.
I only said
It wasn't It was
Oh, well, that's your interpretation.
Yeah, well, I've had enough of your interpretations this morning, thank you.
Look, the whole situation is awkward for everyone. But why don't we go for a quiet drink later? I'll buy, if everyone agrees to keep it amicable.
That would be nice, Rita. I'd like that, thank you. It's been such a stressful day.
Them eggs got laid yet?
Oh, yeah, omelette, weren't it?
See, I knew you'd forgot.
No, he hadn't. Cheese it, well, wasn't it?
Ham.
Yeah, that's right.
What are you doing here? I'll have one pasty takeout, please, Vera.
Job on Inkerman Street.
Right, well, that's 80p.
Oh, eat it here. I'm not rushing off. Just as well and all, this place.
Yeah. What's this? You're after a free pasty and somebody to go and get your photos for you?
Oh, sorry, Vera. I'm sure I had a £5 in my pocket.
Yeah, I'll get it. Stick it on a plate for him. You'll have to stop now, son.
Well, the barefaced cheek.
Vera.
I hope you brought me a big fat check.
No, I've come to...
Right, well, you'd better keep out of my way then, or else I'll be doing something that I won't be sorry for. The nerve of you showing your face in here.
Vera, this is not the
Vera,
time...
I've come to talk to you. Reasonably.
Reasonable? You?
Not to get shouted at.
It's not my shouting you should be worried about, lady. Hey, oi! Come back.
I'm sorry about that. What was it again? Cheese omelette?
Here, I want a word with you.
Yeah, and I wanted a word with you, and you're obviously not prepared to hear it.
Well, go on then. And if you think I'm apologising for what were in the paper, you can forget it.
I came to tell you I'm sorry. Really sorry.
Gail, are you apologising after all that woman said about...
That woman has lost everything because of her and her kinky taste in serial killers.
She's a right to be upset, ma'am.
She's got no right selling a pack of lies.
Oh, yes. Like mother, like daughter. Because that's where you got your money from, crawling over dead bodies. There were Alf, and then there were Alma. Have I missed anybody?
How dare you, Vera?
Ma'am, just let me handle this my way.
Vera, with customers.
I'm sorry, Vera, and I mean it. And if there's anything I can do to get that money back, I'll be doing it.
Yeah, well, sorry's all well and good, but you can't eat it and you can't leave it to your grandkiddies.
I didn't know, Vera. I honestly didn't know. You're not the only victim here.
Vera, come away
I'm
now.
coming. Victim my eye. I'll victimise her.
You all right?
Right. Any chance of another freebie?
No.
Oh, Vera, she'll come round. She's just upset.
We're all upset, Jack.
Oh! You can charge that to Gail Hillman and all.
I'll get the dustpan.
Go on, have another drink before she smashes all the plates. I'll let you go till I've squeezed the conversation out of you.
Dad, why the sudden interest? You know naught about me.
So? Got to start somewhere, don't I? Well, come on. Look, jobs, hobbies, girlfriends.
You'd know all that if you bothered to stay in touch with me.
Look, you'd have given up trying if you had to do 10 rounds with Irene every time you wanted a visit. She floats like a butterfly, stings like a JCB.
Yeah, well, you gave up pretty easily, didn't you?
Seemed best to let you be at the time, but looking back, it was a bad idea. I had lots of bad ideas when I was younger, I did. I had an afro, for God's sake.
No way.
I've got a picture. My girlfriend saw it and put it in my wallet to remind me I'm wrong sometimes.
Well, let's have a look then.
No chance.
Go on.
If you come for a pint.
Hey, I'm not that interested.
Another night, then. I lose my dignity. You gain several free beers. You don't even have to talk to me if you don't want. You'd be a fool not to.
Go on, then.
People your age still go bowling.
Not with a mum and dad.
Your dad's just trying to give us a treat.
Be well embarrassing.
Great.
Can I have a biscuit?
Oh, and his face falls as his dad, who he's still sulking with, moves his bare hand towards the biscuits, and oh, he just misses. What a close shave that was.
Are you too cool to be seen out with your mum and dad and all?
I'm not going with my dad.
Oh, for goodness sake.
Look, pal, I'm sorry I flew off the handle at you. I know you didn't mean to gain that paper.
Then why'd you go spare at me?
Because it's something we could do without, that's all. It's just a stupid thing to have happen.
It wasn't stupid. It were an accident.
When's your appointment with the solicitors?
Tomorrow. Yeah, well, at least we should get some idea of what she's dealing with in this partnership business.
Can't you stay longer, Dad?
Well, I think it's time we got back to normality around here. I think it's for the best.
Yeah, but we need you here.
Now, is that need or want?
Because if it's need, I'll stay.
But, well, I think you and your mum are well capable of looking after each other. So, need or want?
Want.
Yeah. See, I'm only round the corner. And you might need somewhere to go to escape all these women.
It's definitely need.
Right, come on, help me with these bags then.
Ah, you got in here?
Dirty socks, why?
I'll walk with you, Martin. I'm meeting Archie in the Rovers.
OK, well, you change your mind.
Thanks, Martin, but it's not so bad out there as I thought. There's only Vera hates me. One I can cope with.
I still don't think she deserved an apology from you.
Ma'am?
Yeah, all right, I know. You're handling it your way. I'll say absolutely not.
You know
Come
where I
on,
am?
Martin.
Thanks. See you.
My sweetheart.
Right.
Oh, dear, I've touched it with my bare hands. That Craig's not going to want any, is he? Eh, Katie?
Yeah, please.
Ange?
No, go on,
then.
just
a
taste.
Craig? This one, or this one?
You're so funny.
How about this one? I'll tell you what, if you laugh, you come bowling.
I'm not laughing.
The winner! He laughs, he bowls.
Don't we now have to go?
Where are you going?
For a lie down.
What about your homework?
She looks tired.
Oh, that's all right then.
Oh, don't get on at her. We don't want her sulking when he's just stopped.
I wasn't. Do not start that again, either of you.
I mean, Baldwin could have had me and Janice in separately, because she's me what's in she? Me underthing.
Ling.
What?
Underling.
You know, he was ranting at us for 20 minutes.
know you said.
No, 20 flipping minutes.
I know you flipping said. I think it was 15 last time. 10 time before that.
But you're not even bothered.
Of course I am. You're bothering me.
You know, the trouble is with Janice, it's just pure jealousy. I knew she was trying to show me up in front of that buyer because she's been a right cow to me all morning.
You didn't show any of your business cards, did you?
Yeah, and?
Or maybe you should get one for Janice. Janice Battersby, under thing.
That's not really funny, Steve.
No.
Ooh. Yeah, I thought you might want that back. Do you know, girls have been using them for beer mats. Shocking. Oh, and by the way, I've corrected that spelling mistake.
Spelling mistake?
Soon as I miss school today, then missing it tomorrow's not going to make a difference.
Is that right?
Well, it will work for sure.
Oh, you are going to school tomorrow. No arguments.
I can argue when you squeeze me that tight. Can't breathe. Good night.
Good night. Hey, place looks better, doesn't it?
Oh, loads.
Thank you for your help. Not just now. Before. You know, when I wasn't managing.
It's okay.
You've held this place together, and I took you for granted. Not anymore.
Oh, Mum, it's Martin's sock. He must have taken it off to cut his toenails.
That's awful. Just leave it out somewhere. He can pick it up tomorrow.
He has got some disgusting habits.
Do you know, I don't think I'm going to miss having a man around here at all.
We were all right on our own before. I mean, it was me, you, Bethany, or David. Well, before Richard.
Yes, we were.
It's not your fault, you know.
No, and it's not yours either, and you've been getting the worst of it. You've held us all together.
I was worried about you.
Well, you don't have to worry anymore. I'm going to look after this family, not your job. I've been letting us all down.
Well, we know whose fault that was.
Yes. And he's out of our lives. It's been a nightmare. But I'm awake now.
Good.
And like you said, we managed before Richard. And we'll be fine now he's gone.